So, I decided to try something called Low-Res. I will show you guys every step that I did really quick here, but all I'm going to say is this is not only a low resolution kind of build for anyone that needs to play. I did test it. It is playable. My first round didn't go too well as a survivor. My first round of killer did really well, but I will show you guys how to run this on even a goddamn Nokia phone, even a calculator. Like, you won't be able to see much, but it's playable. I actually won once as the survivor and won once as a killer, unless you can't consider it all 4 kill. Killed 3 dudes. But you'll see that. I will be basically memeing the shit out of it, and hopefully you guys enjoy. And yeah, I will really quickly run you through how I did it. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you funny gameplay of me basically showing you all the good parts of what happened, and with funny music and some memes thrown in on it. It's funny. It's great. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys when I show you it. So basically what you want to do is go into, you know, how you go from Windows, so you basically go back here, Dead by Daylight, local. So basically you want to get to your app data. Basically, if you type down even in the search down here, %app data %, this will pop up. What you want to do is, I believe you go into local, I think, hopefully I'm correct here, if I remember correctly. You go into local, you find something called Dead by Daylight, which I'm stupid here, as you can see. Any D's? If there's no D's, haha, the D. Something called Dead by Daylight, but I don't, yeah, there it is. Double click Dead by Daylight. Then what you would want to do is click on saved. Then you want to click on config. Then you want to go to Windows No Editor. Once you go to Windows No Editor, you go down to Game User Settings. Now, as you can see, I have this set all on Ultra. 100% resolution, 3%, this and that. Make sure everything here is 0 except this. What I decided to do this entire game was drop this down to 10% resolution. Then I decided to drop all these down to 0, so give me a minute. Set all those to 0, and then what you want to do is screen resolution, how I set that to 15. I think that's 100, I believe 100%. Set this down to 15 if you really want high some really good performance. If you need to take some any extra steps, you can change these resolutions here. You can say false to full screen. Go ahead, you see how it says full screen true, you can change it to false. You can tweak any of these to how you would like it and how you want to perform. If you're running on a really crappy laptop, like you're borrowing your grandma's old laptop that literally has something worse than a GT 710 and is rocking an i5 like 2nd gen, yeah, these settings might be able to pull it off. But yeah, so basically those are the settings I had. Tweak them to whatever you like. And yeah, let's get into gameplay and hopefully you guys enjoy.
Hey, yo, Breezy, let me show you how to keep the dice rolling when you're doing that thing over there, homie. Hey, let's go! I'm feeling like I'm running and I'm feeling like I gotta get away, but I know that I don't and I won't ever stop, cause you know I gotta win every day. Go! See, really wanna pop me, just know that you will never pop me, and I know that I gotta be a little cocky. You ain't never gonna stop me. Every time I come, a nigga gotta set it, then I gotta go, and then I gotta get it, then I gotta blow, and then I gotta shut it. Any little thing a nigga think that he be doing, cause it doesn't matter, cause I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna everything and anything about it, boom, about a thing. I gotta do a lot of things that make it clear to a couple niggas that I always win, and then I gotta get it again and again and again. And I be doing it to death, and now I move a little foul. Nigga better call a rep, and everybody know my style. Niggas know that I'm the best when it come to doing this. And I be banging on my chest, and I bang in the east, and I bang in the west, and I kinda give you more, and I will never give you less. You were hearing in the street that you can beat it in the press. Do you really wanna know what's next? Let's go. See the way we on it, and we all up in a race, and you know we gotta go, not try to keep up with the pace. And we struggling and hustling and set it, and get it, and we always gotta do it, take it to another place, gotta taste it, and I gotta grab it, and I gotta cut all through this traffic just to be at the top of the dome, but I know I gotta have it. Have it. Hell breezy. Let me show you how to keep the dice rolling when you're doing that thing over there, homie. Let's go! I'm feeling like I'm running and I'm feeling like I gotta get away. Better know that I don't and I won't ever stop, cause you know I gotta win every day. Go! See me really wanna pop me. Just know that you will never pop me. And I know that I gotta be a little cocky. You ain't never gonna stop me. Every time I come a nigga gotta set it, then I gotta go, and then I gotta get it, then I gotta blow, and then I gotta shut it. Any little thing a nigga think that he be doing, cause it doesn't matter, cause I'm gonna do it. And then I'm gonna everything and anything about it, boom, about a thing. I gotta do a lot of things that make it clear to a couple niggas that I always win, and then I gotta get it again and again and again. And I be doing it to death, and now I move a little foul. Nigga better call a rep, and everybody know my style. Niggas know that I'm the best when it come to doing this, and I be banging on my chest, and I'm banging in the east, and I'm banging in the west, and I kinda give you more, and I will never give you less. You were hearing in the street that you can beat it in the press. Do you really wanna know what's next? Let's go. See the way we on it, and we all up in a race, and you know we gotta go, not try to keep up with the pace. We're struggling and hustling and set it, and get it, and we always gotta do it, take it to another place, gotta taste it, and I gotta grab it, and I gotta cut all through this traffic just to beat at the top of the dome, but I know I gotta have it. Have it.
So yeah, guys, hopefully you guys have enjoyed Dead by Daylight, PS1 version, basically, is what I would like to call it. I had a fun time making this video. It was cursed, and yeah. And the reason why I chose Deathslinger is so I can have a harder time on myself on aiming, because god damn, that shit looks like a pixeled mess. By the way, if you guys are wondering how big, if you guys look on my mouse here, basically all I had was here and this like corner to work with, about this big of this corner. Roughly about this big, if you see my mouse. About that big of screen. That was it. I was in windowed mode, and I couldn't see shit. It was a pixeled mess. It was so bad. I couldn't see shit. But it was fun. I had a fun time, and yes, it is playable if you want to play at that. Like I said, you can adjust those settings. You could also try the other settings if you're really good at that stuff. I don't really mess around with those. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. This was Zach, and glad you were back. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.